Hey guys, my name is Effusively. I've played on a couple Challenger teams in the 2014 season as a jungler. Just wanted to make a quick video to showcase Pantheon's jungle route and his strength. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen the video where Pantheon can solo Dragon at level 3, and a lot of people have been saying that it's pretty cheesy. I wholeheartedly disagree. I think it is by far the strongest jungle route because it leaves Pantheon with 3 options. He's either able to gank mid, do dragon, or gank bot at the end of his route. So I want to say that I only do this on purple side, and I'll explain why. When you're purple side, there are a few things you can take advantage of, which is starting red. Starting red allows you to get away without receiving a leash because of the new health return on smite. It also allows your bot lane to aggressively push level 1 and have the enemy bot lane pushed in. Which, if you're going for dragon early, that is huge, because you're going to want them to come help you if the enemy jungler decides to try and interrupt you. I'm not saying you need their help, because you can do it without taking any damage at all, and with the new jungle path, it's highly unlikely that the jungler will be there, but it's still good to have that option. So another thing to take into consideration is that most junglers will start bot side simply for the fact that they receive a leash. It's just what the meta has become. Right now, it's up in the air what a lot of junglers prefer to do, but I've heard a couple say they don't smite their first buff and then smite another monster camp for the bonus buff, and then they clear that side of the jungle and go back and buy their jungle item. Other junglers have said that they want to clear their second buff before they back to prevent counter jungling, and if they decide to do either of those, you pretty much get first dragon guaranteed, unless they start blue side and then go to red and try to deal with you. Then that's sort of an issue, but that's where your bot lane comes into play at that point. So as you'll see, I just do standard starting red, nothing fancy, smite it when it's low. Nothing cheesy about using your smite early to make sure, you know, it's up in time. You can just do this using smite to execute everything. You'll get away with it. I'm going to start W second for no reason other than if a jungler sees this video and tries to invade me, I have potential to duel him. You don't really need your E. You can get away without using your E. So having your stun and having duel potential in case someone tries to invade you is pretty big. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's just in case someone gets the great idea to come try and stop me at my wolves or at blue. So, it's also important to note that you don't have to do dragon. If there's potential for a kill bot lane or mid, by all means go for that. Personally, I prioritize dragon over a kill early, because the 8% increase of damage is huge. But, you know, it's not necessary. You can get away without it. Oops, no one saw that. Alright, so as I'm walking the dragon, I'm going to walk him to auto it. I'm not going to start with the spear. It's important to use your abilities to stack your passive, just to make sure you don't take any damage at all. So I'll get hit first, drop passive, Q, E, auto, and there it is, and then attack and then stun. It's important to get as many attacks off as you can before you stun, just by how his passive stacks up another stack. Oh, alright, took some damage there. Just playing my part. Either way, you can see that this is, without a doubt, easy to do. I'm gonna take some damage there because I messed up again, but who cares, right? It's 4:30, I'm getting the first dragon of the game. And there it is. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to be putting out a lot more new jungle videos, so if you like this, subscribe, and you can watch me stream on twitch.tv/effusively.